Hey everyone, it's Laura with Pampered Chef. Probably some of you are groaning when you saw the title of this, but I'm going to show you a couple of hacks that you can make really awesome soup and it tastes really awesome and not have the carbs, and but modify it too for those who want the carbs. So let me show you what I'm doing. So right now you're seeing my first batch almost completed, okay? So this is our cooking blender. The reason why I'm doing soup, it's spring in Colorado, it's still a little chilly. So it was rainy today, so when it rains, I want soup. So this is cauliflower, and I've put all my seasonings in here. This batch is almost ready, and I'm going to actually stop it right now, and I'm gonna add in a little bit. Now this is our, right here, is the overflow cap, okay? So because it gets to boiling pretty good, we want to make sure that we have that extra space. So I'm going to put a little bit of light coconut milk in here, okay? And I'm just going to, I'm going to hit cancel, and I'm going to pulse this, okay? Just enough to mix everything, all right? So we're going to let that sit here, and I'm going to show you what I did, all right? So in the oven, I have cauliflower roasting. So I'm going to pull that out and show you the nice roasting. See how the nice dark bits here? This right here is great flavor, okay? So we want that flavor. So now I'm going to take the soup, I'm going to pour it right, nobody saw anything. Nobody saw a thing. Okay, so we're going to take this out, and this is pretty hot, okay? So the nice thing about our blender, so this is glass, okay? So you do want to be careful. The nice thing is that I don't have to touch it. It cleans up. This has the cleaning, it cleans itself, guys. Like I can't even get my teenager to clean his room, but I have a blender that cleans, so yeah, you know. All right, so this right here, we're gonna start a new batch, okay? So I have some vegetable broth, just a cup, all right? And we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put in a bunch of the cauliflower, okay? Now, the recipe is actually for about a cup and a half. This is totally, you can change this up however you want, okay? Now, I do have potatoes going in the quick cooker because for my boys' version, I'm going to put potatoes in it, okay? So that they have a little bit more oomph, okay? So I'm going to hit cancel, and I'm going to put it on the soup function and hit start, okay? But before I get too far, so you can hear it going. This is the start of it, okay? Now, this is where your tamper comes in, okay? So you just kind of push that down, and I'm gonna put some more water. I ended up putting quite a bit of water in there so that it has a nice consistency. The thing is you can totally change it up, okay? So, here's our seasonings. Now, because these are double batches, we're putting in some curry, okay? So, oops. Helps if I remove that. Now the boys don't like curry as much as I do, but I'm cooking, so guess what? So we're gonna add some cumin, and we're gonna add in some garlic and some onion, okay? So, and I'm doubling, so that's why you see me doing double dips here. Okay, and for theirs, this is they're gonna get potatoes, okay? So, and then we want a little bit of salt. I did not do that. I've got my thing wet, so we're gonna just do it that way. Okay, so now we're gonna put this back on, and we're gonna let it do its thing, okay? Oops. This is a safety feature. It will not operate unless that lid is locked on. So that was, and then I have to hit start again. Okay, so now we're gonna let it do its thing. But now, I'm not ready to eat this yet because it's piping hot. It's like lava, is what we call it. but I'm gonna add in, because it's smooth, so I like that texture. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of the roasted cauliflower, and I'm gonna use the food chopper to coarsely chop that cauliflower so I can put it right in there. And I was at the store today and I was like, well, why cook chicken? I just bought a rotisserie chicken, and I'm gonna cut that up, and in fact you can even use scissors and you put that right in so you have a little bit of extra protein. That is dinner. It's gonna be super, super easy, and it's nice and to combat that little chill that's in the air today. So I'll post a picture, but the boys, the potatoes are not done yet. We've got 9 minutes, so they get potatoes in theirs, but I'm not doing potatoes. So I'll post that recipe for you. Have a great night.